Good afternoon and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E320, a 1972D Fed Reserve of St. Louis roll. How's everybody doing today? Let me get my chip ready. Number 8. Wait for a couple of people to get in here and we will get things rolling. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. We got some pretty good rain going on around here right now. All right, well, I'm going to open this tube or this roll and get things started. We got some people coming in now. I see my viewers going up. 72D has lots of pretty cool stuff in it, from double die obverses, repunched mint marks, and double die reverses. So we will be looking at most of the coin today. AZ Coins, good morning. And with that, we will get things started. And our first coin goes to Wanda. Hey, Eric SFC. Welcome to the show. This has the master die doubling on it. There are some class 4 reverses that are kind of only on the 72D. Ant, welcome to the show. Hope all is going well. Coin number 2 goes to Carl. I am doing well. It just got done pouring here. So it's probably either going to pour at your house or already has. Coin number 3 for Dirty Water. Got a little die clash on this one. PS Collectibles, welcome. Looks like we have coins that are not in the master doubling, so that is good. That increases our opportunity for the double dies. Oh, good, good. Oh, that's cool. It's amazing when you start going through stuff, the stuff you find you don't even remember, isn't it? I know when I go through coins, it's just like, I'll open a box up and it'll have a date on it, say it'll be dated 25 years ago, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, forgot all about this stuff. Then you remember it. Die crack right here on the cornice. Coin number 5. 72D is a roll that I should search more. I have a lot of them. And there's some really nice double dies and RPMs. They're just not real prevalent. That actually isn't bad. I notice I used to do it every New Year's. Over the holiday, I would go through the stuff that was unidentified, and I always found stuff. All right, I gotta let my little dog in. She's a troublemaker now. Come on, let's go. You coming too? Come on. You're gonna have to make me do it one at a time. Beautiful. The other little dog is like, I'm not coming in when she's coming in. I gotta do it all by myself. Coin number 6 for Mark. Interesting. That is a die clash, I believe. I believe that is the left cornice. Don't see any remnant of the date anywhere. That's what I was hoping to find. Coin number 7 for Dan. Just had a really pretty big clash of thunder. I think the storms are moving away from us though, so I don't think we really have to worry about it. Yeah, all the double die reverses are class 4 towards the center, and they're like roofs that kind of go on a diagonal. I think there's one that's really prominent, and then there's one that's just a little bit right here, and then there's some doubled columns. Mama Shu, welcome to the show. Hope all is going well with you. Coin number 8, Indigenous Treasures. Some bag toning. This die we have seen a few times now. So far, nothing in the bag or in the roll. Next coin, Eric SFC. Tomorrow I will be doing a 57D roll at a minimum. I probably will do the 55D and 57D tomorrow. And then Friday, I will be doing the bank wrapped 60D small date. And then Chuck picks up for the weekend and does reveals Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I have been working on packages, attributing a lot of coins. There's the die clash again. Let's see, what would that be? That would be right cornice, not left cornice. Oh, and it gets a winner. Oh, Indigenous Treasures. You are correct. Thank you, sir. I got new sticky notes coming too, so they won't be falling all over the place. Never cheap out and try to save $3 when you buy sticky notes. They don't stick, they're not very sticky. So I ended up spending an extra $11 to save $3. This has got the master doubling on it. So, this one's got the left cornice on it too. Let's see if we can pick up some of the date on the reverse. No. So the clash doesn't go to the reverse. It's just on the obverse. Coin number 11. PS Collectibles. Hit the light up just a tad. Overall good quality coins in the roll. Next coin, coin number 12 for Sissy. So many of you will be getting packages over the next few days. Shipped the first 4 out this morning. That's not a lot, but I always do the littler ones first. Yep. A little bit of a clash. See it right by the 1? That is the right roof. That's got a clash right there too. Didn't see that one before when I looked at it. That one obverse clash is really nice. All right, the other dog's knocking now. All right. Now come on, get in here. You're interrupted. The joy of being dachshund owners. They are very needy, to say the least. Different dye pair, a little later dye state. Some nice dye scratches. But they sure are lovable dogs, even though they have a hard time giving you personal space and everything else. When I was young, I always had like boxers or pointers. I had a Great Dane. But as you get older, the big dogs are a lot more work. reveals, I want to say up to 665 and 319 should be going out to everybody. There's a little clash on this one too. And this is a die I don't recognize. Is it non-master die? Coin number 16 for Carl. Some clashing there. This looks like the same one I got for Sissy. Hopefully I'll have some time to do another roll dig and just hang out, go through some stuff. That is my plan anyways, but that is like a random thing that I don't plan. So if it happens, I literally have no notice, maybe 20 minutes before it happens. So always keep your eyes open for something like that to transpire on copper coins. Alrighty. Coin 18 for Mickey. There's the one with the good, the real good die clash on it. Too bad there's no, I don't see any of the bays. This should be the die that has the master hub doubling, or the working hub doubling, I should say. Coin 19 for Crispy. This is the final date. I have some 66 rolls, but I'm not sure of their originality from this purchase. But this is the last date, and only one die variety came out of them. But they were dates that weren't real prolific with die varieties, so. Hopefully I'll be getting some more rolls in pretty soon. I got a call from the dick guy, but he hasn't called me back and say he's shipping anything yet. Usually when he calls and says he's got something, it's a couple days and they're on their way. But he called, and that was about 2 weeks ago. I know when he buys them, if they sit around even a couple days, well, that's a different one. So that's not the one with the die clash. He just blows them out to me real cheap. And I'm just thinking maybe he sold them to somebody else. Maybe somebody come into his shop and bought them. Coin 22 for Dan. Little bit of machine doubling on this one. Die crack in column 12 on this one. But no double die. Approaching the halfway point in the roll. Next coin for Frostbite. Almost no memorial or no Lincoln statue on this. Hey Sissy, how are you doing? Hope all's going well. Lots of die clashes. That's really all we're finding so far. That's wonderful. That is great to hear. Things are going well here too. All right, at the halfway mark, we have Carl. That's the second time I've seen this. If I see that outburst die again, I will skip the reverse. She's doing a little better. She's in here laying at my feet right now. When she gets sick like that, they literally give her antibiotics and they work within a couple hours. She seems better. Let me get my rubber band here for the first half. But at least I think, or they think, they're on to what is causing it. And it might be something relatively simple to mitigate it. Besides, she can't lose that much weight because she's only 10 pounds anyways. But with regular washing, it should be possible to take care of it. There's a little bit of the bay clashing. No, the worst case scenario is she'll have to go have surgery and have, I don't even know what it's, something plasty, but basically have some skin flaps on her parts removed. And I guess it's not uncommon for little dogs to have that. Yeah, though I like the prison sense, Eric. So now at least we're being, she's getting old enough to where we're being put, in the right direction. Before she was so young, they were like, well, she's too young to have chronic issues like that. There's another one that shows a little bit of the bays. Got a real nice clash right there. Wonder if we'll see any of this clash on the back or on the reverse. There, that's got a nice clash right there too. Wow, that's a good one. So lots of clashes. Here's where they would be. Don't see any clashes. And don't see clashes there either. So yes, we do know that it's nothing serious. The infection is the most serious part. You know, it's not like it's kidney disease or anything like that. At least that's what they're saying. Matter of fact, they're having us take her every 2 weeks just for urine samples for the next couple months. Just to make sure that it's not a bladder or kidney problem. That when there's stuff in the urine that it's from an infection and not, because I guess they got a real good bacteria sample this time. And we're able to identify the bacteria, so they're know where that kind of bacteria comes from. Which helps a lot, because the $400 a month in extra vet bills has not been real pleasant. In between, when you start adding last month, there was 3 of them. It was almost over $3,000 we had in vet bills last month. But the other one that had the big vet bill, chances are she won't have any more big vet bills like that, because she only has a half dozen teeth left now. They took most of her teeth out. And the 4 of the 6 teeth she has left are teeth that very rarely have problems as far as decay. They're her fangs. So she should be good from the being expensive. And the one cat we have, she's never cost much of anything except for shots. So hopefully she stays that way. The other cat, part of that expense was him being 18 years old and passing on us. So hopefully they're all healthy for a while. Yeah, that's what the vet said. Well, the vet even said, you know, most people say they're 18 or 15 and they look at their teeth and they're 10. He says your cat lived a good life and he was definitely old. But his was weird. He just kind of started wasting away, and then one day he had a stroke or something and was just hanging on. But yeah, the vet said that too. The vet said pretty good shake. Most cats don't make it that long. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a 20-year-old cat, but it's not common either. And he was literally active until, 8 hours till the end. He would run around and lay in the sun all day and chase lizards into the lanai and boss the other cat around. He was the king of the house. I mean, he bossed the dogs around. So he had a pretty good shake and didn't have to suffer a whole lot either. Or at least we didn't know. There's a little dye chip right on column 12. And like I say, you never know. You never know, PS Collectibles. Like I said, he was doing great, walking around, and just happened. Another clash. This should be that. This is the same clash. I've seen this before. You can tell by the die scratches. So our pets now, we have an 11-year-old dachshund, a 6-year-old cat, going to be 7, and then a 2-year-old dachshund. There's the same die pair right there. Axolotls are cool. They're kind of, they used to be really popular when I was a kid. I think they have a hard time trading them now. They have to be a certain type because some of them are endangered now. Not certain about that though. I got a friend that has one, and he's a school teacher, and it was old. I mean, I think they live a long. They have the possibility to live a long time. And that's like people don't realize it when they buy like snakes, anacondas. I had an acquaintance that when I raised tropical fish, who used to be the curator of the Detroit Zoo, reptile house, and the aquarium, and he had an anaconda that I think lived over 50 years. And I've got a friend that raises tortoises, also worked for the Detroit Zoo. And he's got tortoises that he has personally owned for 60 years. Not Galapagos, but the next one down, the second biggest one. So a lot of people, when they get a snake, like when a kid wants a boa constrictor, there's a little greaser right there. They don't realize that those snakes can live as long as they do. You know, it's a lifelong commitment. And with any pet, you know, so many people, they always say people always want rabbits and chicks for Easter. And they don't realize that a rabbit can live 10 years. And it's not always this cute little bunny either. It turns into a rabbit. Same with the chicks. I mean, they turn into a chicken or a rooster, and they're not necessarily cute anymore. Parrots can live some of them, interesting fact about like, you know what a blue and gold macaw or a scarlet macaw is. I had friends in the fish, they used to go collect tropical fish in Brazil and Peru and all these countries where macaws are native to. And macaws are a bird, they mate for life. So when they find a mate, they will mate for life. So when you see them flying, there'll be a pair flying. If you see 3 macaws flying, it's usually a pair and a surrogate, which is somebody who lost their mate, but they will help raise the little birds. And eventually, it can even be a where they will get in on the mating also. But the surrogate doesn't get a first or a primary mate ever again. They only get one primary mate in their life. So they can become a surrogate mate after that. But I think a macaw can live 80 years. Ooh, what did I do? We will look at the reverse on that one. I hit my mouse wheel and turned up the light. All right, coin 44 for Stan. Yeah, it is similar to geese. I think some ducks do that also. And you'll see one duck raising 4 or 5 other ducklings. So it looks like we're getting to the hopeless part of the roll. There's always hope to the last coin. But it's getting, the light is getting dim. Coin 46 for Paul. Got too much light now. And some machine doubling. That is interesting, but I do not think it is an RPM. Let me look real close with the loop. Nope, it's just the way light hit it. Now that I didn't know. That's a very interesting fact. A duck can turn one side of their brain off. You know, I always wondered about fish also. Fish can swim while they sleep. And I realize we breathe while we sleep. And I think we're even capable of walking and talking while we sleep, so. Coin 48. Crispy. Yeah, but I think it's supposed to be normal. It's usually a defect when we do it. Look at this one when I get it off. That's not a clash. That's like a scrape, feeder finger or something. Coin 49. Mickey. And the final coin of the roll is for dirty water. And that is it on the obverse. One last little chance, and no, nothing in the roll. Anyways, we do have a 57D roll coming up about the same time tomorrow afternoon. I might do both. They're both scheduled for tomorrow. I might have to move one to the next day. We'll have to see, but I do plan on doing 2 rolls tomorrow. I hope to see everybody there, and maybe I'll get on tonight if I have some time and do a little roll dig and just hang out with everybody. But one thing, make sure you guys all have a great day, and I will see you around the community. We'll talk to you later. Bye.